last-minute people. They're like, oh my God, here comes the wedding. I got to get in shape fast. Now, we noticed when we launched the Ultimate Reset a couple of years ago that this concept of 21 days really resonated. I mean, I don't know about you, but I saw a lot of people have success bringing new people into the business, new customers into the business who weren't ready to do a P90X. They weren't ready to do Insanity, and those were the famous brands at that time, obviously, that people were like, you know what, I don't want to work out that hard. Let me get started with the 21-day reset. So that something about that 21 days, breaking that piece off was quite attractive. At the same time, we also got the feedback that while the Ultimate Reset plays a very specific role in the product catalog, for some people, especially people who are just beginning their transformation, the food preparation is very complex. You know, I like to say that when you do the 21-day reset, you're replacing your workout with the food preparation. So if I do P90X, I'm working out for an hour a day. Instead, now I'm marinating my tofu for an hour a day. So, you know, so that's the way it is in the reset. But we understood that feedback in terms of being a gateway to the overall ecosystem that is the Beachbody lifestyle might be a little complex. And we also got the feedback that people, they wanted to still exercise, particularly that people who weren't necessarily doing the reset for a reset or for a cleanse purpose, they really just wanted the weight loss results in a quick period of time. So we took a look at that, and while the reset continues to serve a very important purpose, and I think you should do it at least once a year. I'll be doing mine again probably in the spring, and we'll promote that so we can all do it together. But 21 days is compelling, and the promise of losing 10 to 15 pounds in those 21 days is compelling. You know, again, you're going on a vacation. You know, I got 21 days left. Like, here comes my wedding. I got a reunion. I got a date. Whatever. You know, 21 days. I got to plan in advance. Make those dates count, people. We wanted something that was simple to prepare the food. The workouts were fast, and it was a sure thing. If you want to lose 10 pounds, you want to lose 15 pounds, you're going to be able to do it in 21 days. And to do that, we wanted a trainer who had lived that deadline. Specifically, somebody who's a competitor. So you see these physique competitors, these bikini competitors, when they got to get up on stage, they have to be at their absolute ideal right there. So they understand what it's like to do a countdown. And many of them, because they're already in decent shape, but then they need to just dial it in. 5, 10, 15 pounds of weight loss in 3 weeks. We also wanted somebody who understands what it's like to be busy. And we actually ended up finding a trainer, single mom, very busy, also a professional, and a trainer who has made it simple and experienced the frustration with her clients of how difficult it is to make the food change. Right? I mean, you look at some of our programs, and the food, the way we talk about food can be very complex. So again, we wanted something 21 days, simple, fast, easy to get started. It's going to be easy for you to attract new customers to this, and also something very compelling when you hear somebody, oh my God, spring break's coming, and I forgot to start working out 3 months ago. Here you go. I'd like to introduce you to the newest trainer and newest product coming in February 2014, the 21-Day Fix with Autumn Calabrese. Here she is. Now, before you get to talk, we're going to embarrass you and show your life story on the screen. Carrie, would you roll the tape for us so we can all get to know Autumn Calabrese?
She's a mom, she's entrepreneurial, and that she doesn't just want to train people for the rest of her life. It's not about that. It's about helping people. My dad owned restaurants, Italian restaurants. So I grew up watching him through the highs and the lows. But he never gave up. And he always taught me, if you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And I love fitness, I love nutrition, and I love helping people find their path on it. Last day of rehearsal, I love it. I've got great people backing me up, so I'm super duper excited about it. Autumn's an amazing director. I love you too. She's great.
She's amazing. She deserves design the program in a way that it motivates you, it inspires me, and Autumn she's a leader by example.
This girl, I don't know what she's doing. She knows the body. It's really good.
Nice job, bud. I'm a bikini competitor, fitness competitor. I think they have 338 competitors registered right now. I like your challenge. I mean, I'm a competitive dancer always, so anything where there's like plan, this is the goal, and this is how we get there, that's for me, I like it.
I can't say anything but great things about her, just right about it. This is her lifestyle. She's just taking it to a whole different level.
Oh, you gotta cheer for me super loud, okay?
Consistency and dedication. This is one woman that I know who's got it, and I can rely on her to make something happen.
So I took 6th. I'm happy it's top 10. It came in, gave it everything I had. Day 1 on filming. I'm excited. I'm ready. I love it. The set is beautiful. I could not be happier with it. Feels good. Almost there.
She's a physique competitor. That takes a lot of training, a lot of discipline. And still, she's got to be a mom. If anybody could articulate just how important it is to be efficient about training and efficient about your portion control and meal preparation, it's Autumn.
She's a wonderful, sweet girl. I cannot stand this woman during the workout.
The physical shape that she's in, and she's been through the program, done the program, it's just not talk. It is, she has done it.
I can't wait for it to release and just to see the reaction that people have for it. And if you really put your mind to it, this will change your life. Hey everyone, welcome to Flat Ab Fix. 30 minutes of ab and core work today. Are you ready? Let's get started.
We've been working on this now for a year or so, and it's just crazy how long these tend to take. But you have a test group that's been going through this for what?
5 months?
Okay, now we started this thing, a year ago we started to develop it, and we had the intent of short workouts, 30 minutes or so, we wanted to have a lot of variety. Why don't you give people a sense of what the test group has been doing, what the routines are like?
So what it is we have a 7-day workout program. So every day is different. We've got upper body and legs and cardio with weights and Pilates and yoga. There's something in there for every single day to keep your body guessing, to keep you from plateauing, to keep you from getting bored. Nobody wants to do the same 2 workouts for 3 weeks straight. So every day you get something new. And I think that's what keeps people going for 21 days. Every day you're just like, oh, okay, great, I don't have to do that one again until next week. So that's fun. And then there is a meal plan that goes with it. And like we said, it's simple, it's easy to follow. So they've been on it, and we've had people in the test group 4 or 5 months that have cycled through several times. But everything is broken up into the 3-week increments, and we have had amazing results. Some of our people that have come in at almost 400 pounds when we started. Dion is one of my favorites. Dion's 25 years old, came in at 380 something pounds when we started. And he stood there in his audition and he said to me, it's this or lap band. Like, I'm just defeated at 25 years old and was ready to switch his insurance over and go have life-threatening surgery because he couldn't come up with another way to lose weight. He's been on the program for 5 months and he's down 93 pounds.
Wow. Let that sink in. 5 months.
5 months.
93 pounds. That's outrageous.
People don't do that in 5 years.
Yeah.
So 5 months, he just come, the first day he was lifting like 5-pound weights. He's on the ground now, he's benching out 50s, and he's like, bring me more! And it's so fun to watch people's faces transform and just see them embrace nutrition and embrace the workouts. And I watch him because he brings his son to the workouts sometimes, and his son's cheering him on, and he's so proud of his dad. They just had a new baby girl, so It's awesome. Another one of our participants, Miss Mary, 72 years old. Started at 71, she turned 72 on the program. Could barely curl a 2-pound weight when she started. Couldn't hold a plank, nothing. She lost 74 pounds in 4.5 months. If I could have half her energy, you guys, this woman is excited every day, holds the second longest plank in the class. And I don't mean 2 minutes. I'm not talking about a 2-minute plank. 9.5 minutes. 9.5 minutes at 72 years old, couldn't hold a 2-pound weight 4.5 months ago. So it's 30-minute workouts. They're nothing crazy. They're simple exercises. Anybody can do them based on your fitness level. I wanted to push everybody, whether you've been working out for years or you've never worked out a day in your life. I took the basic exercises that worked, put them in the order that I know works, packed it all together in 30 minutes with a fantastic, easy to follow meal plan.
And that's really the hook here is the meal plan. When we found Autumn, we were thinking about, we wanted this to be, again, a simple program, sort of dial it in, just eat this way. And she had created a portion control plan with plasticware. So basically, if your food fits in this thing, you can eat it. If it doesn't fit in, save it for tomorrow. So, teeny tiny, no, just kidding. But the story behind how she realized that this is the way she needed to help her clients, her personal training clients, succeed is really a fascinating one. So tell us about the day the light bulb went on.
Yes. I have been working with one girl for almost 2 years who actually turned into one of my best friends. We were training 3 to 4 days a week, and she struggled with weight her whole life. She's been bulimic, she's tried every diet in the world. She goes up, she goes down, she goes up, she goes down. There was just no consistency in her weight loss. We go out to lunch one day, restaurant called California Chicken Cafe. If you guys live in California, you know what that is. If you don't, it's a fairly healthy restaurant. It's chicken, it's vegetables, nothing crazy, right? We both order a salad. The salad comes out, and they're literally a bowl like this big. So we each have our own. Just like Cheesecake Factory portions, if you guys don't know how big those are. That's how big the bowl is, it's a salad like that. And I eat a fraction, maybe a third of mine. She eats her whole salad. And I looked at her and I was like, I ate that whole thing. And she's like, well, yeah, the salad. Yeah. I called the waiter over and I was like, do you guys have the nutrition chart? And they're like, yeah, they bring it out because in California we're required to give us a calorie count now. That salad had over 1,400 calories.
Oh my gosh.
It was chicken, it was broccoli, it was tomatoes, it was mixed greens. There was a little bit of like pasta in there. Just
Bacon bits!
There were no bacon bits. There was avocado. But like in the grand scheme, she's looking at the salad as like, wow, there's nothing but healthy things in here, and it's a salad with chicken. How bad could it be? She had also eaten breakfast. I'm sure she was going to eat dinner, and if I know her, she probably would have had a couple cocktails that night. She was over her calorie count in one meal, and it was just like, boom, that's the answer. That's a problem. It's a problem as Americans that we suffer with all the time. You can overeat on healthy food too. And we just have this misconception of like how much we should be eating. Because you even said the same thing when I showed you the containers. You're like, I'm gonna starve, right? Right up until you put it on your plate. Because when you put it in the containers, you're like, oh, that doesn't look like a lot. But when you put it on your plate, you realize that's more than enough food. You're full when you're done eating. And I don't believe in eliminating anything. So you still can have your wine on the program. You can still have your dessert. Yes, I'm a single mom. Everybody's got to have a glass of wine. if you're going hardcore for 21 days, maybe you take the wine out, you know. But it's there so that it's a way of life. I wanted to educate people on how to eat so that at the end of the 21 days, you don't fall off the routine and you don't go, great, I lost the weight through my vacation, but then I came back and I put it all back on. It's a way to teach you how to do it as a lifestyle.
You are going to get amazing results for you or for your customers on this program because it does make it so simple where they're like, I don't want to read a book, I don't want to have to go through all this stuff, I don't want to measure, count calories, all that stuff. If the chicken fits in the little blue one, then you can eat it. If the wine fits in the little plastic thing, you can drink it. You know what I'm saying? So you really, it's just, and by the way, what's great is you sort of graduate from the plasticware over time. You start to see that, oh, that's how big the piece of chicken should be, or the steak, or the burger, or whatever. You just get a sense of portion control. So there's sort of two angles about this program. And it's coming out in February 2014. We want to give you guys sort of the first peek and a chance to meet Autumn. You're training today at 5 o'clock. So you get a chance to, which one are you doing?
Cardio.
Okay.
Awesome.
Get ready to sweat.
Yeah, so, and she's a fantastic trainer. But what's exciting about this is that, like I said, it's going to